Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1, and this is just breaking. I actually just walked out of watching the question and answer section of the President's address to the nation. I'm going to give you a few bullet points of what he said. Basically, he's asking Congress for money. He's asking for $33 billion of additional funding to help Ukraine. This money would be used for their military, be used for food, water, shelter for people in Ukraine. He also brought up pensions. So we will be paying, I guess, Ukrainian pensions with U.S. tax monies to help them out. He also mentioned some of this money will be used for the food shortages around the world. So does this mean giving it to other countries to help them? I don't know, but it's worth digging into. Also, he's sending another bill that's going to be to use to seize the rich Russians' assets that are throughout the world. He wants to seize them and sell them off and use the money to help those that were hurt by the Russian invasion. He also mentioned $22.5 billion in additional funding for more of the COVID relief or COVID preventives. He brought about medicine, I guess getting more shots to the world. So that was $22.5 billion, I think. Well, I know, in addition to the $33 billion that he wanted for the Ukraine. He then ended his message and took questions. Some of the questions were definitely about, is this a proxy war? What about nuclear war with Russia? He says it's not a proxy war. Ukraine's fighting, the world just supporting them. In regards to the nuclear war, he basically had a couple questions asked, but one of the second reporters that asked that question says, we're prepared to deal with what Russia throws at us. I find that interesting because if you ask anyone in a major city that is in a target zone, I don't think they've been notified, hey, this is what you do in an emergency. So really, we're not prepared. That's just an out-and-out lie. Yeah, the rich and powerful that have their bunkers are prepared. Maybe the military is prepared on the more nuclear side of the forces, but the average Joe, he's not prepared at all. He doesn't even know where to go in case of a conflict. I wish he would fire back up our civil defense and give the assurance to people that live in a city or live near a nuclear target, hey, we're thinking about you and we do want to take care of you. But they're not doing that. So this is just breaking news. So he's pretty much asking for like $55.5 billion of money we don't have. And I just actually sent my income tax check into the federal government last week. He's using our money to finance this war. We're going in debt every day about $2 billion. So all this money is just being borrowed against our children and grandchildren's future. We need to look into where this money is going to go. So please do some research. Where is this $55 billion actually going to go? Who's going to be the end hand that's getting that money of U.S. taxpayers? Yes, I feel sorry for the Ukrainian people, but we're broke ourselves. We don't have money to take care of our own people in this country. And he wants to pay for pensions for Ukrainian people. When we have people that are barely making on Social Security, barely choosing between food and medicine, food and rent, and we're going to give our money away to help someone else. And I feel sorry for them. But America is not an unlimited bank. We are running out of money. Well, we've run out of money. We're actually using the credit card, not our wallet. Thanks for watching.